Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stefan has wonderful news for his bride-to-be, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, July 19, 2023. Would it make her feel better? Watch the drama on TV. Stefan is pleased to inform Gabi that there is calm in the ranks, at least in the case of EJ. The brothers have formally reached an agreement. There will be no more swindles. There will be no more scams. Oh, and there will be no more games, sure. But can they believe it? Let's be honest. These brothers have said similar things in the past, only to set up outlandish plots behind each other's backs. Maybe they should be a little more cautious. Alternatively, perhaps Stefan and Gabi should take advantage of this circumstance while it lasts. Meanwhile, Stephanie, Abigail Klein, and Chad Demura, Billy Flynn, are ready for a surprise from Alex, Robert Scott Wilson. Is it more than his declaration that he is their neighbor? What else could he possibly say? Discover what happened on Days of Our Lives today. In the spirit of breaking news, Maggie, Suzanne Rogers, overhears a delicious tidbit about her own daughter. She comes upon Bonnie, Judy Evans, and Justin, Wally Kurth, discussing Sarah, Lindsay Godfrey. Is this the moment she learns she'll be a grandmother? We can only speculate on how that would play out. At the same time, Lee, Remington Hoffman, and Melinda, Tina Huang, are experiencing frustration. They can't believe the matchmaker has matched them. The decision is whether they bother to get to know one another better or cancel the entire evening. If you've fallen behind on Days of Our Lives, Soap Hub can help you catch up on all the newest Salem happenings. Every weekend, we offer weekly recaps that tell you about the key events of the week and help you understand where the show is today. Examine them out. Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. Check out all of the most recent days' spoilers for additional information on what's coming up in Salem and for an in-depth look at the shows. Rafe Hernandez was surprised on Days of Our Lives when the interim mayor fired him for violating department standards and sleeping with subordinate Jada. Rafe had just thought Jada would be the one fired. Rafe Hernandez is, after all, the boss. Oops. Did he deserve to be fired because he slept with Jada, Elia Canto? Here's what admirers had to say about it. Rafe should have been given a choice. 10% suggest break up with Jada and keep his work, or continue seeing Jada and resign. The decision would then be his. Sure, he has feelings for Jada now, but is she worth his career? He was fine with it when he believed the rules applied to everyone except him. He may reevaluate some of his life decisions now that he is being treated like a regular person. The regulations prohibiting inter-office dating did not appear out of nowhere, as 19% would want to point out. Rafe and Jada were following them as expected, until they decided against it. Rafe was aware of the repercussions, yet he chose to disregard them. What type of example would Rafe's preferential treatment set for the rest of the federal servants? How can he execute the law if he is not compelled to do so? Rafe Hernandez, everything is about me. In the end, though, 71% of voters support Rafe. The poor fellow. He's never had a lot of success with ladies. Sami Allison Sweeney was the first to appear. What can anyone say about Sami, the life-altering disaster? There was also Hope, Christian Alfonso. Jordan, Chriselle Hartley, makes a pit stop. Nickel, Ariane Zucker, more lately. Rafe must have believed he had struck gold when he met low-maintenance, low-key, low-energy Jada. Isn't that what he deserved? How could the law get in the way of Rafe's desires? It is unjust and should not be implemented. Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. Check out all of the newest days' spoilers for more information on what's coming up in Salem, and click here for an in-depth look at the show's history. Join the conversation on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, or watch for an update on our Instagram stories to learn more about what's going on with your favorite soaps. I'll see you over there. Furthermore, Brady Black's day got worse. Dimitri's secret was blown, and Lee's attempts to move on met a huge hitch. Let's delve a little more into what transpired. Gabi appeared at Lee's front door, and he was even more astonished when she grabbed a revolver from her purse and prepared to fire. He pleaded with her to have mercy. He pleaded with her to ponder before acting. He wondered if she had the guts to shoot him. Gabi not only assured Lee that she had what it took, but she also reminded him that he would not be the only ex-husband she had done this to. Maybe he and Nick Fallon could trade notes while they were both in hell. REA did this to find out what's next on days of our lives. Lee pledged to Gabi that he didn't have to kill him. He's completely over her. Almost completely. She'll probably always be his love, but he understands their relationship is ended. Since when? A skeptic Gabi questioned. Wendy, Victoria Grace, came to visit him at the police station and forced him to face some hard truths, such as how he shouldn't waste his entire life on someone who doesn't love him back. It was difficult to hear and even more difficult to digest, but Lee did so. Lee disclosed that he'd employed a matchmaker as additional proof of his claim. I completed a profile and everything. Gabi looked through the profile and didn't like what she saw. When did Lee become a cat lover? And what about his home away from home in Lisbon and the Wall Street Journal? Lee is not a Wall Street Journal reader. Lee shook his head and stated that he was trying to cast a wide net. Okay, was the evidence presented to Gabi sufficient? Had it persuaded her? Yes, but only under certain conditions. Recap of the day. Actions equals consequences. Brady had some explaining to do when Detective Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, came calling, thanks to Rachel, Finley Rose Slater, telling tales outside of school. The fact that Rachel had also reported Brady hiding the gun he'd used to threaten Kristen didn't help him. Brady, Eric Martsolf, came clean about his and Kristen's acrimonious altercation at the police station against the advice of Belle Martha Madison, who'd previously clashed with Kristen over this exact subject, all in the hopes of putting this behind him. But Melinda, Tina Huang, was having none of it. She wanted Brady arrested and released. Come hell or high water, someone in that town is going to go down for something. Dimitri discovered that his and Leo's, Greg Reichart, love wasn't so secret after parting ways with his secret lover. Thanks to Rachel, that little brat has a lot to account for. Auntie Kristen, fortunately for Dimitri, doesn't mind who he's sleeping with or cheating on. Kristen, unfortunately for Dimitri, has no intention of being silent unless he commits to split the inheritance he would earn upon marrying Gwen, Emily O'Brien. It's a tall order, it's a big ask. Dimitri, on the other hand, concurs. Kristen strengthens their bond by coming to Dimitri's defense when EJ, Dan Feuerigel, and Stefan, Brandon Barash, who had finally found common ground in their hatred of Megan, Miranda Wilson, and distrust of their nephew, try to evict him. First and foremost, family and all that jazz. Leo, on the other hand, used a big old whopper of a falsehood to soothe Gwen's ruffled feathers over not being able to contact her fiancé. To keep the charade going, he and Dimitri will have to organize a massive surprise. Lee was told to look for a woman with long dark hair wearing a blue outfit at small bar. Enter Melinda, with her long hair and dressed in a dark blue gown. To quote Lee, "You've got to be kidding me." Meanwhile, Rachel overheard Belle and Brady discussing the very real potential that he was on his way to prison and began to question whether she'd gone too far in calling the cops on her father. Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. Check out all of the most recent days' spoilers for more information on what's coming up in Salem. And for an in-depth look at the show's history, go here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.